everyone, I'm Shreya and I will be talking about music education in schools. So when we were younger, like elementary school, school was fun. There were your classes and then there were your favorite classes, art and music. Now, if any of you guys have younger siblings, you might be aware that music education has been dramatically cut in public schools. According to the 2015 Local Arts Agency Census, more than 80% of schools nationwide experienced cuts in their budgets, and the first education to go were the arts, specifically music class. So my main claim is that placing music education back into public schools positively affects students. My first supporting claim is that music promotes good habits and fosters creativity. My second is that it encourages students to follow their passions, regardless if it's academic or personal. And my third is that it improves overall standards for the community. So going back to my first claim, that music promotes good habits and fosters creativity, especially in young minds. So I myself teach music to young kids, so I know firsthand the mental growth and development that kids go through when they learn music. According to Laura Brown from PBS, she says, research has found that learning music facilitates learning other subjects and enhances skills that children inevitably use in other areas. So, for example, playing music together encourages teamwork. You can't have a song without the melody and the beat going together hand in hand, and teaching kids how to work together to achieve this helps them create a lifelong skill. Learning and practicing in music also enforces discipline. It takes a certain kind of rigor to be able to practice an instrument every day to the point of mastery. Working through frustrations ultimately achieves in giving students a sense of accomplishment, as well as embedding discipline in children's minds. You may have also heard that music works the left side of the brain. Going back to the same article, Laura Brown from PBS also states that music uniquely enhances higher brain functions required for things such as mathematics, chess, science, and engineering. My second supporting claim was that it encourages students to follow their passions regardless if it's academic or personal. So I want you guys to think for a second, how'd you guys pick your majors? It might have been because in class you learned that you liked English, so you wanted to go in the field in that direction. Or maybe you were good at science, so that's why you picked science. Well, I believe that public schools have a purpose to support every field equally. They should cater to every student's passions. How do you know that you like music if you never got a chance to try it in school? Therefore, I feel that they should also support the arts as well. Just supporting STEM majors is detrimental and suppresses kids. According to the National Association for Music Education, well-rounded students who are involved tend to do better in life. Everything from college applications to job interviews look for people with well-rounded skills. Music education gives a chance for kids to see what they really like. My third claim was that it improves overall standards for the community. I believe that music is an outlet for kids. It's known to release stress and frustration, which ultimately creates a safer and happier environment. So there was a project called the Harmony Project that was started in LA with the purpose of introducing music in students' lives with the means of building healthier communities through positive youth development. Active participation and meaningful engagement translates into kids being highly involved in their musical training. These are the kids who had good attendance, who paid close attention in class. According to research found by the Harmony Project, since 2008, 93% of Harmony Project seniors have gone on to college, despite a dropout rate of 50% or more in their neighborhoods. This positive change in the community is just one example of how music can make a difference. It also helps at-risk students. Studies done by Time magazine states that students who participate in school band or orchestra have the lowest levels of current and lifelong use of alcohol, tobacco, and illicit drugs among any other group in our society. Group participation in musical activities can assist in the development of leadership skills as well. Schools that have rigorous programs and high-quality music, arts, and teachers probably have high quality teachers in that area. If you have an environment where people are doing a lot of creative, smart, and great things, even people who aren't doing that have the tendency to go up and do better. So to wrap it up, I would just like to say that as a music teacher, I can see how kids can benefit from music. It totally changes their mindset and it gives them a new way of thinking in their music as well as their personal and academic lives. So to restate my claim, I believe that placing music education back into public schools positively affects students. Thank
you. Didn't you say education major?
No, I'm not a physics major.
All right, well, the proposition's clear. There's a layout of what the supporting points should be, so organizationally things are good. Also, in the body of the speech, you do a good job signposting those particular points. I do think that maybe your second point is a little bit more of a value issue than you have on the first and the third point. I'm not sure there's a lot of controversy on the first point. I think most people recognize that learning anything, whether it's a sport, music, some other activity that people engage in does require good habits, and there are a lot of positive advantages from doing those sorts of things. So I think you need to maybe show that it's a little bit more unique with music, and especially that the cuts we've had have had maybe an effect on those sorts of things. Like I said, it just felt like the first part isn't particularly controversial. It's interesting and it's nice background information, but I'm not exactly sure that there's any quantifiable impact that we can get. The second point, like I said, I do think there's a value argument here, and there's not an explanation about why schools have to offer that choice. Why is it that people can't learn about this or get involved in some other way? I think that there are arguments to be made that says that without the school option, a lot of these kids wouldn't get those opportunities. Maybe that's where the controversy is on this particular subject. And then your third point kind of gets back to some of those same sorts of things on the first point. It's good background information. I'm not sure how argumentative it is. By the way, Time Magazine is probably citing studies. I doubt very much that they conducted their studies on their own, so that's typically not what they do. So make sure that when you cite the information, that you get that a little bit clearer. All right, thank you.